The W, the O, the R, the K. The W, the O, the R, the K. Look yourself in the face. Look yourself in the mirror. Ask yourself, are you giving 120% every day? Every play? Give me 120 or don't give me nothing at all. The guy you competing against, you haven't outworked him. You've not outworked the person next to you. You've not out-hustled them. You've not out-grind them. You've not outdone them. You're not locked in. Bring all your passion. Bring heart. Every single game, every single play. Put forth 120% or don't ask nobody to do nothing to it. The W, the O, the R, the K. The W, the O.
What's up? What's going on, everybody? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Monday. I hope you guys are up. I hope you guys are at it. I hope you guys are doing your thing, man. I hope you guys have been up for a while and get this Monday morning started out right and correctly, because it is definitely Monday. We are about to get in it. We're about to get after this market. We're about to look at these things, and we're about to see where we're headed on this Monday. So the market actually looks pretty decent today for a Monday morning. Stock market looks iffy, but okay. As we start to wake up on a Monday, but what would we expect on a Monday? You got to give it a little bit iffiness because it's got to settle in, it's got to come in, and coming off the weekend, so nothing that we wouldn't expect. But happy Monday, everybody. I hope everybody had a phenomenal weekend. I hope you got a chance to spend it with your family. I hope you did something special. I hope you did something fun. And I hope you weren't buried in the charts all weekend long, because that is no fun, guys. So I hope you guys did something fun. Happy Monday. We're going to get after it, and we're going to get right into it, and we're going to get right after it. So good morning, Junior. How are you, brother? I know you're probably on your way to work. Yeah, we are up. We are at it, baby. We are doing our thing. Got 10 people in here already between YouTube and X. Go ahead and smash that like button. Go ahead and smash that share button. Go ahead and smash that subscribe button if you haven't already. Channel's up to over 8,000 subs already. Looking to push that 10,000 mark here pretty soon as we slowly start to creep our way up. So make sure you guys are smashing that subscribe button, guys. But don't smash it twice. Don't unsubscribe. Just hit it once. What do we got going on today? Getting kids. Yeah, Junior, getting your kids together, man. Get them kids up, get them out, get them to school, baby. Get them kids to school, man. We got the Asian markets. They didn't close too good yesterday. Going into this morning, they didn't trade well at all. But you know what? It is what it is. You got the European markets. They woke up. They started trading a little bit earlier. Not looking good over there in the European markets as well. So we'll see. We'll see if we can turn this thing around as the morning goes on. The United States pre-markets do not look good, but you got to expect some red here in the United States pre-market after they're setting record highs over here in the S&P 500, man. All week long last week they set record highs. You got to expect people to take profits. You got to expect people to have a little bit of a pullback. But this market the stock market absolutely went nuts last week. It went straight nutty, man. Setting records all over the place for trading volume and everything else. So, let's start the week off. Let people take their profits. Let the market recover. Let the market recoup. So definitely not a bad thing. So let's check out IBIT. Let's check out IBIT real quick. Let's see where our Bitcoin, big Bitcoin ETF is at. Ken, what's up? Good morning, my brother. Good morning, Ken. How are you, my brother? How are you? Ken is up and at it this morning, and Ken is probably in the early afternoon over there in the European market doing his thing, probably making millions. Ken's over there probably making millions on us. So we're going to go ahead and check this IBIT. It's probably underperforming after hours trading. Actually, yeah, it is. It's underperforming. You got to figure that because Bitcoin took a little bit of a step back overnight. So you figure IBIT's probably underperforming a little bit. But look at where it closed at on Friday, guys. 3907. Look at that. Look at that run that it went on. 1.1% up. Look at that run. That was an amazing run. So it looks like if it opened right now, it'd be at 38.83. Not too bad, down about 0.2%. But man, massive run on Friday. Profit taking for sure. Profit taking going on for sure, guys. Nvidia is doing well. Amazon is a little bit down, and after in pre-market trading, Microsoft's a little bit down in pre-market trading. So these guys had massive runs last week. So there is going to be some of that profit taking going on. What's going on, Heat? Good morning, good morning, good morning, my brother. How are you? So there will be some of that profit taking going on over there, which is okay. It's all good, man. Got to give people new entries, things like that. So not a problem, not a problem at all. The S&P is way up with the tech stocks and everything else. The Nasdaq is way up from last, after it went on a massive run last week. So can't be scared of these things. Can't be scared of these little pullbacks, right? But look at where the crypto market is, guys. Crypto market is absolutely sending it over the past week, up to $2.36 trillion in market cap. Oh man, sending it, right? And look at the Bitcoin and Fear and Greed Index. We looked at this thing a couple weeks ago in fear, and then we watched it slowly creep up to neutral, and now it's sitting at 63 in greed. So as you see, this thing slowly starting to creep itself up back into greed, which is an absolute phenomenal thing. But the institutional investors are holding Bitcoin underneath that 69,000 right now. It touches that 69,000. It just gets beat back down and beat back down every single time. So you got to know that the institutional investors right now do not want Bitcoin over 69K. For right now, for whatever reason it is, I don't know what reason it is, but for whatever reason it is, they do not want Bitcoin over 69K right now. But look, Bitcoin's consolidating in this high 67 to low $68,000 mark. And as long as it's consolidating right here, you're going to see a massive move to the upside. The next move that we make, guys, the next move we make, it's going to be pretty big, man. I think we're going to break all-time highs next move we make. So just you got to hang in there, right? You got to hang in there, let the market consolidate. You ain't lying, Heat. Another Monday, another dollar, man. We are in it, baby. We are in it to win it, Heat. We are in it to win it. But yeah, the Bitcoin Fear and Greed Index, man, it's slowly starting to creep its way, man. We're back up into greed, and that is an amazing thing. Scottish, what is up? Good morning, my brother. Yeah, I still keeping my longs, man. I'm still in all my longs. I haven't sold out of any of them yet. Um, like I said, I took low leverage on them, so I got a lot of playroom in there, and I think that this market is in for a massive run up. So, I think the institutional investors right now are holding Bitcoin down underneath the $69,000 mark, but I think they're only holding it down to consolidate for this next run, Scottish. So I'm gonna try to hold on to them longs as much as I can right now. I just think that there's going to be massive gains there. So, like I said, I took low leverage on them so that I could play it out this way and hold on to them for that big run up. So volume sitting at $75.81 billion, which is a massive amount of volume coming through crypto right now. The dominance right now, Bitcoin still has 57.16% of the market. Ethereum sitting on 13.75% of the market. So most of the money is still flowing into Bitcoin. Bitcoin holds well over half of this $2.36 trillion market cap right now. So that's where the money's flowing. That's where the money's at. That's where it's always going to be at. So grab your coffee, guys. Let's go ahead. Let's sit back. Let's go through this bad boy. Bitcoin sitting at 68,340 right now. Didn't have a great 24 hours, didn't have a great hour. This is what we're talking about with this little pullback right here. This is definitely institutional investment. But look at Ethereum. Ethereum was majorly underperforming Bitcoin in this market. If you were to set up a chart, a Bitcoin chart, and Ethereum chart, Ethereum would have underperformed Bitcoin tremendously. But now it's starting to catch up a little bit. We talked about this on Friday about Ethereum having a possibility of trying to catch up and repeg itself to Bitcoin. And that's what's going on right now. You see it up 2.2% right now on a 24-hour, where Bitcoin's down 0.07%. So Ethereum's trying to make some gains and trying to take some of that market share. So that's a good thing. BNB's over that $600 mark, up about 1.9%. Yo, look at Solana. Solana's actually killing it over the past 24 hours, guys. Absolutely killing it, up 4.7%. This is all meme coin volume, guys. This right here, the Solana blockchain right now. You see this price pump up to 160, up to 166. Excuse me. This is all meme coin volume, right? This is all all the meme coins that are pumping through Solana. That's what's pumping that volume right now. Right now, you got XRP sitting at 55 cents, holding on. As this case starts to unfold, it's actually holding on pretty damn strong, which should give a lot of hope to what's coming, right? You got it up on the hour, you got it up 3.0% on the 24 hours. So it should give a lot of hope to the XRP holders that this thing is holding. Check out Dogecoin up to 14 cents. This is all about Elon, guys. This is all about Elon. This is all about Elon promoting Dogecoin at the Trump rallies, things like that. So it's up to 14 cents, up 1.5% on the 24 hours. So, Elon's trying to pump Dogecoin right now. You look at TRX token, just up a measly 0.7%. That's pretty much sideways, guys. We ain't going to split hairs here, but that thing's pretty much sideways. Cardano's up 3% on the 24 hour. Cardano needs to come on. That price action needs to come on. But look at AVAX. AVAX sitting at $28 right now. We talked about this getting back up into that $30 range. I think AVAX will get back up to that $30 range with the real world assets in their gaming, which is where they're going to make the majority of moves on their blockchain. So this thing's moving. It's up 1.2% on a 24 hour. Happy with where it is. SHIB's down today. Some of the meme coins are down today. Chainlink's up. Chainlink is up to $11.79. Looking for a $12 Chainlink, right? Before we can really make this next big run up, Chainlink's got to repeg itself to this $12 mark. It's up 1.8%. So, but still, it's up, but up compared to what, right? Chainlink took a big step backwards. Sui, check out Sui, holding on to that $2 mark. We want to see Sui right up around that $2.50. $2.50. Took a little step back, a 0.7, basically trading sideways right here. But we want to see this thing back up into this $2.50 range. With its launch of its launch pad over there, launching meme coins and stuff, seeing a lot of volume. So, but when we say we want to see Sui up to $2.50, we got to remember we're buying Sui at $1, right? We're buying Sui at $1 when nobody else was really on Sui or sleeping on Sui. We were buying it at $1. So up pretty good there, but we want to see it repeg itself, right? Pepe, we'll get into Pepe when we get to the charts. Definitely up 0.5%. Pepe's having a good little run right now. Internet Computer's actually showing signs of life at $8.09, up about 0.4% on the 24 hours, showing a little bit of signs of life. We own Internet Computer. You guys know that. We bought it here. I told you guys we bought it. We're still hanging on to it. The one thing that scares me about Internet Computer, though, is it's an infinite minting token, right? So they can mint tokens anytime they want. So you got to be careful about that. And every time we get into a project where they have a minting function, we have to really, I really pay attention to the circulating supply to see if the devs are minting out tokens, because once they start to mint out tokens, it dilutes the supply, dilutes the price, all that stuff. So got to really pay attention to that. Look at Caspa, up to 13 cents right now. On Friday, we're looking at 12-cent Caspa, up about 2.2% on the 24-hour. Caspa starting to make moves. You guys know how we feel. SUI, Caspa, biggest, I think will be the biggest winners of this bull market with these two new blockchains coming out and really, really making moves. Some of the, killing it. Yeah, Scottish. I know some of these CR20 tokens are absolutely just smashing charts right now. Just absolutely smashing them. Some of the SUI memes are smashing charts right now too. So, these guys are really coming. SUI and Caspa are really coming. So I can't tell you, man. I think that these two, Caspa and SUI, are gonna smash it. They're just gonna smash it. But yeah, some of the C20 tokens are absolutely killing it as well, man. Killing it, man. I've been watching them. I went away this weekend for a trip, so I really wasn't trying to get into much of the meme coin stuff because I wasn't gonna be on my phone. I wasn't gonna be on my computer. I went away this weekend, so I kind of stayed away from them. But I've kind of been peeking at them here and there, man. Smashing it, Scottish. I hope you're over there making money, man. I hope you got into them. I hope you're making money. I hope you're over there killing it, man. Dogwood Hat. Look at Dogwood Hat up to $2.60, doing well. It's down 2% on a 24 hour, but this thing has made a major move over the past month. It's kind of solidified itself as one of the top tier tokens. It was one of these ones that we were watching. We weren't kind of sure where it was going to go when these meme coins started to run, but Dogwood Hat has definitely started to solidify itself as a top tier, as if it didn't already. It already did, but it's validating itself as one of these top tier memes. Crow, just kind of hanging on, man. Crow is just kind of trading sideways, just kind of hanging on. It needs some life. Crow needs some life. It needs some legs, man. They're in trouble. I've been kind of like dancing around it. But yo, Crow's in trouble. If they don't get volume over here on this blockchain, they're going to be in trouble this bull run. It's just they're only up 0.6% right now on a 24 hour, but they can't get out of this 8 cent, high 7 to 8 cent range. They can't get out of there. They're stuck. They're stuck right now, and it's dangerously stuck, because if they don't break out of that, they could be sitting right there for a long time. So definitely, Crow needs to step its game up. Bonk doing its thing over here, up 2.18%. We'll get into these meme coins in a minute. So yeah, everybody's doing pretty well on the 24 hour. The hour is not looking so hot. Looks like the market's really starting to pull back this morning, but all in all, the 24 hour looks pretty good. Selmo, good morning, my brother. How are you, man? I know you're enjoying this weather over here on the East Coast as well, my man. Look at ApeCoin. We're gonna get into ApeCoin, up to $1.70, up 24% on a 24 hour, but look at 124% on the week. We'll get into why. They launched a chain. They launched a meme chain, or blockchain, I should say. Call it what you want, but ApeCoin surges 100% as Yuga Labs debuts Ape Chain. So Ape is definitely started to move since the launch of this blockchain. But what I'll tell you guys is how I'm playing this ApeCoin situation, right? Is you have ApeCoin out here right now. It surged over 100%. What do you think's gonna happen right now with ApeCoin, right? There's going to be a pullback with ApeCoin. Why? Because anytime something surges that high, over 100%, over 120, 130%, when you start to get up and you start to see these numbers come in like that, you know that there's going to be a pullback. You know that there's going to be profit taking. You know that people are going to start selling off a little bit. So I'm playing ApeCoin as if it's now going to come down. I'm looking for it to probably come down to these 150 ranges, $1.50, somewhere up in there. Where is it at right now? $1.50. Just where are we at? Where are we at? Where are we at? Ape. We just had you. We just had you. Where'd you go? I'm looking for Ape to come down around $1.50, to pull back around $1.50. So, with that surge, we just lost you. But with that surge, I'm looking for that pullback, and that's how I'm playing it. I'm looking, but with the launch of this Ape chain, I do think that the ApeCoin now has value. Before it had no value. Now I'm looking for it to have some sort of value. I think it's going to do pretty well. We slept on ApeCoin for a long time. Listen, I used to own ApeCoin when it first launched. I sold off on it after that whole fiasco that they had with the Bored Ape Yacht Club and all that stuff. But now with the launch of the Ape chain, now you got to start to pay attention to the ApeCoin. How much volume is this Ape chain going to get? What are they going to launch? How is this thing going to play itself out? So you've got to start paying attention at $1.50, at $1.40, somewhere up in there, and see if it can hold on. I mean, theoretically, there should be a lot of big money over there using the labs, but we'll see. We'll see how this thing plays itself out. We'll definitely keep an eye on it. But I am, like I said, I have a ton of longs in on the market. But I did put a short in on ApeCoin as soon as this thing surged up to over 100%, because it's gonna come down. It just can't sustain that amount of upside, and it can't sustain that amount of growth without people taking profit. So for me, the best thing to do was to short it. And I would have did that with any coin, not just ApeCoin, but with anything. When you look at it and it has that big of a run, you got to know it's going to come down a little bit. So make that money, baby. Make that money. That's the one thing that people got to realize too, is and put in your head, is quit holding on to these projects like you're going to hold on to them forever, right? Understand that in order for you to make money on these projects, eventually you'll have to sell them. So understand that these projects that are in your wallet are temporary. All of them, every single one of them are temporary. You're only holding them to get to the dollar amount that you want. Right here, ApeCoin's at 170. So I think it's going to come down to $1.50. I shorted this thing up to about 120, 26% gains in a week. But understand, you can't be so loyal to the coins that you got in your wallet that you hold all the way through your price points, and then all of a sudden you find yourself in a situation where you're holding on to these projects, too long, and you're actually losing money. So don't get so caught up in a project that you hang on to it for way too long. Understand that in order for you to make money, you got to sell them. You got to sell, right? And so when it gets to your price point, you got to sell. Yeah, for real, Ken. You don't got you technically you own crypto, but you technically don't have your money back until it's in your bank account. Until it's in your bank account, it looks great in your wallet. It looks great on your exchange, but until that money's actually in your bank account, you don't really have it. You don't. So you got to understand that. We got to be real here. So as we get closer and closer to this bull market, as we get closer and closer to these things taking off, you got to understand that. Give me $50. Nah, Junior, you give me $50, brother. Give me $50, baby. So, market, to me, this market looks good. To me, I know we're down on the hour, right? But it's Monday morning. So I expect a red Monday, right? I expect a red Monday morning. But yeah, you look at ApeCoin, still sitting here at 27% on the day. This thing will fall. This thing, it'll come back down. but we definitely had to watch how this blockchain performs, how the ape chain performs, because if it performs well, that ape token now has a tremendous amount of value, right? So got to pay attention to the volume over there. But yeah, you see the hourly here; it's all red. There's no real positive here. There's no real, you know, saying this thing's going to take off. But what I will say is, it's Monday morning, and we're used to seeing this on Monday morning. Yeah, that's right, Junior. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that share button, guys. Um, get the stream out there a little bit. We got a good group in here today. Looks like there's about 35 people watching between YouTube and X. Go ahead and smash that like button, guys. Let's keep the likes up. We've been actually killing it on views lately. The past week or so, we've been actually killing it on views, but let's make sure that we smash that like button as well. Even though we're killing it on views, let's smash that like button. Let's get that thing up in the old algo. But I expect this on a Monday, guys. I expect as the morning moves on, though, I expect to see some more inflows over here on the IBIT chart, and I expect more inflows into Bitcoin this morning, which will definitely push the market up, right? You can see we're starting to gain ground already. When we started, we were down 0.2%. Now it looks like we're down 0.1% on these inflows into the Bitcoin ETF in the after hours trading. So I do expect this market to kind of take a little bit of a turn as the morning moves on. You can start to see it turning a little bit now, right? But look at Dogecoin. Elon is Dogecoin's utility. Elon is Dogecoin's utility, no doubt. But Ken, you'll appreciate this. So the UK, they're starting to put tokenized assets. They're looking at putting tokenized assets into their pension funds. The UK pension giant LNG looks to enter crypto tokenization space. So we're talking about real world utility. We're talking about real world tokenized assets that the pension funds are looking to put in there now. So as you guys can see, we talk about this a lot on here, how the ETFs will start to make their way into pension plans, and now you're looking at tokenized assets starting to make their way into pension plans as well. So you see that crypto is starting to really hit the mainstream, and people are really starting to adapt to these cryptocurrency markets, which is great for crypto, great for volume, great for innovation, great for crypto, great for utilization. So look at this, guys. Yeah, Ken, I thought you would appreciate this. I think that this is phenomenal news when we talk about these tokenization of assets. This is the future. This is the future. All right, Junior, have a good one, man. TGIM. It's Monday, baby. Yeah, Ken. Wow, good news. That is good news. Over there in the UK, man. I mean, they're really starting to look at it. But one of the articles I didn't bring up today, but I wanted to talk about, I made a short about it on Friday, I believe. Did you guys see where BlackRock is starting to, they want to utilize their token, the BlackRock token? You got to go back and watch the short for the actual ticker to back up the futures trading on exchanges. They want to have people like Binance, Coinbase, and everybody else use their token to back up future trades. Like so they would, collateralize their token for futures. Yo, if BlackRock can pull this off, right? If BlackRock can pull this off, and they can utilize their token to back up the futures trading market on these large exchanges, BlackRock would have basically cornered the market. This would give them such of a strong hold in this market that nobody would be able to touch BlackRock in the cryptocurrency market if they can pull this off. I think they can. And I think they will. So I've been looking into the BlackRock token, and I think I'm loading up. That's all I'm saying is I think I'm gonna load up because if they're already talking about it, utilizing it out here in real world assets and real world innovation and stuff like that, um, yo, I'm I'm rolling with BlackRock, y'all. Uh, I'm not dumb. I'm gonna go where the money is. You know what I mean? I'm gonna go where the money is. I'm gonna go with the people that are actually that actually can make this market move, and that's who I'm rocking with. So, if BlackRock's gonna utilize their token, try to utilize their token to say, instead of you using USDT, instead of you using USDC, instead of using Ethereum to back up trading on the future market, use the BlackRock token. Yo, I'm going in on that. Selmo, you hear that? You hear that, Selmo? You hear what I'm saying? You hear what I'm laying down to you, Selmo, about BlackRock? Selmo understands BlackRock. Ken understands BlackRock. You guys understand what BlackRock brings to the table. Yo, it's a little different. BlackRock operates a little bit different than some of these other people. BlackRock's got enough money to move the world market. So follow the money. Just follow the money. BlackRock moves money. Yo, BlackRock moves markets, Selmo. They move markets, world markets, not just the United States markets, world markets. But go back and watch that short because I tell you what the ticker is for the BlackRock token. And then I tell you what they're doing in trying to back up these in trying to back up these futures these future tradings on all these major exchanges. So think about how much that token will move if it's the backing for all of the longs and shorts that people take on these major exchanges. Pay attention to what's going on around you. Pay attention to who's making moves. Pay attention to who's really moving markets. And BlackRock is really moving the crypto market. Why do you think we look at IBIT? IBIT is the biggest Bitcoin ETF out there. They move the most Bitcoin. They own 8% of the Bitcoin supply. They move the most Bitcoin. They are the ones that are moving the Bitcoin market. Yes, all of the rest of the ETFs play a role, but they're minuscule when you look at what BlackRock IBIT brings to the table versus a lot of these other ETFs. They're small change, they're pocket change, right? And if BlackRock can get into the futures market and utilize their token to do it, yo, I want to own their token if that's what they're doing. Because it starts with the futures and then what comes after that, and then what comes after that, and what comes after that, right? Because like Selmo says, BlackRock moves money. I say BlackRock moves markets. BlackRock can BlackRock can tank the Chinese market. It can tank the United States market. It can tank the UK market anytime it wants to. Anytime it wants to. Check out my short. I can't remember it right off the top of my head, Scottish, but check out my short. I put a short out. I put the ticker right up there. I put the ticker right up there, what it was. It's a real short. It's less than a minute, but within the first 30 seconds, I'll tell you what the ticker is. I can't remember exactly what it is right off the top of my head, but because it's still early in the morning. But check it out. It's there. But yeah, BlackRock's about to move these markets. If it can back Scottish, you understand what it means to back up all future trading, man. You get it. You understand it. You're in the longs, you're in the shorts, just like me. You know how much money moves through these future markets. You know how much money moves through all of these big, huge exchanges, to back these up with futures. So if BlackRock can do that, you're talking billions of dollars a day. Billions a day. So and BlackRock will run it. They will run it, man. Matter of fact, let me see if I can't. Actually, let me go back to. Let me go back to my short and see if I can't pick out the ticker without taking too long here. See if I can pick up the ticker. Like I said, I was gone all weekend, so I didn't really do too much of anything. BUIDL. BUIDL. UIDL. I think this one's it right here. I think this is it right here. No, it's not. No, because that's 404. That says 404 on it. That's not it. Which one is it? BUIDL. Which one is it? Which one is the BlackRock token? Which one's BlackRock token? You have so many people that will launch here these tokens. I got to get the exact contract address, but that one's sitting at 10K. That's not it. It might be the one that says 404 on it. I have to really narrow that down. It might be the one that says 404 on it. No, it's this one. Is it that low? Is the BlackRock token really that low? Do they only have a market cap of 10K? Let me get the exact ticker. I'm not sure if this one's it. I can't imagine that it's that low. But you got the hourly here. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. This may be it. But I'm gonna get the exact ticker on that. It's a short. Yeah, it's a short. It's a short heat. But I'm gonna do another. I'm gonna do another short on it. I'm gonna get the exact ticker, and when I do, I'm gonna put the contract address in there because I gotta buy it too. All right, I gotta buy it too. So there's no sense in me not doing the research and buying it and not sharing it with you guys. But yeah, I'm gonna buy it too. I'm gonna put the exact contract address on there. But this is the ticker. The ticker is BULD. But yeah, that's the ticker. It's the BlackRock token. This is BlackRock. This is BlackRock USD. So, but whatever, when I do buy it, I'll put the contract address in a short and I'll bring it out to you guys because I'm telling you, man, if they can pull this off, yo, that token's gonna explode. That token's gonna absolutely explode. Going over some of this DeFi stuff though. This is Timmy. This is my iguana. I'm not doing too bad. Not doing too bad. Hanging in there. Look at DGen. This is that layer 3 on base. We keep talking about this layer 3 on base over here, and it keeps making a move. It keeps making a move to the upside, keeps making a move to the upside, gets pulled back a little bit. It'll make another move to the upside. But we've been talking about this thing so long that once this thing cracks here and gets back to a penny, that's 10x. That's 10x from when we started talking about it, right? So there, base is gonna need that. Base is gonna need that. What's up, Big Watch Dude? What's up, Big Watch Dude? And you can see that the base chain continually starts to need that layer 3 to move these NFT projects and stuff like that without bogging down the chain. So that thing's just going to get more and more valuable. The Big Watch Dude is in the building. Everybody stop the presses. Hold on to your seats. Hold on to your hats. Big Watch is in the building. Everything's about to get live now. So Crash, we talked about Crash sitting at 7 million right now. Yeah, that's my dog right there, Big Watch. So Crash is performing like the rest of this market's performing on a Monday. Kind of took a little step backwards, right? So, but I do expect this thing to turn around on this Monday. I expect as the morning goes on that this market will turn around and we will end up with a green day today. I believe that we're going to end up with a green day today. I just think that it's going to take us a little while to get there, much like it does every single Monday. This is why I'm telling you guys, like, don't be surprised with a little bit of pullback on a Monday morning. Jasmine, sitting here, Jasmine trying its best to get back up to 2 cents, trying its best. It's struggling a little bit. I'm actually surprised that Jasmine's struggling as much as it is right now. It kind of surprises me a little bit, but I still have tremendous hopes and upside for this particular project. I think that this thing will be, this thing's going to be at 50 cents, 75 cents here, probably before the height of the bull run. I do. I really believe that. So, I just think that it's struggling a little bit right now. It's struggling to break out of the zone that it's in, Yeah, Big Watch. It was available to retail. It's available to retail. I just have to. I want to find out exactly what the contract address is. I have to go back and look and read the article, find out exactly what that contract address is, and then, like I said, I'll follow that up with another short. I'll put the contract address right in the description, right there in the description, so that everybody can just know which one it is. But I'm all in on that one, Big Watch. I'm all in. Anytime BlackRock releases something, I'm in it. I'm actually in the IBIT. I'm actually in their Ethereum ETF as well. Just because, it's long-term play for me. Like, I don't, I would rather buy my Bitcoin. I'd rather buy my Ethereum, DeFi wise. But you know what? To hold the ETF, I'm not going to miss an opportunity to make money either. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to miss an opportunity to make money because I'm trying to make money in every single sector I can make money in, right? And if there's an opportunity, then I'm going to take the opportunity. But yeah, I'm surprised Jasmine's struggling where it is. But we're going to see. I think there's going to be a big breakout there. Just do. There's just too much going on over there. We talk about Bonk. We talk about this 2-3 range being so important. You see it's trying to hang on to this 2-3 range. I think it'll hang on to it this morning. And as the market starts to turn, I think you'll see Bonk move back up to the upside, probably up in here to this 2-4 range again. You'll probably see a move. My thought is you'll see a move to this 2-4 range today as the morning moves on. Because Bonk's getting pretty strong at this 2-3 range. Remember, this was resistance before. And it's kind of been using it as support the last couple of days. It's really kind of been using it as support. So I think it's going to bounce right off of that. That's my thought. It's going to bounce right off of that and make that move today. So not too worried about it. Not too worried about Bonk at all. Pepe got this. It's hanging on to this one. Got the zero back. Hanging on to this one. It retook over the zero, and it looks like it really it's again, if you drill it down, it looks like it's really trying to make a positive move to the upside today. So let's see if we can't get back up into these ranges today of this 106, see 106, 105, somewhere up in there. I think that'll be a positive move for Pepe today if it could just get back up into there and hold on to that right there. I think Pepe's strong right there. Uh, Big, massive, 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 massive move coming for Pepe. Uh, I really believe that. Brett took a little bit of a step back. Looking at some of these higher meme coins here, Brett took a little bit of a step back, down to 10 cents. Still holding on to that billion. Uh, if you don't see me, you don't see me in the chat. Um, Usually, yeah, Big Watch is usually listening. He's usually in the background. If you don't see him in the chat, he's usually in the background, man. Uh, you know, I playing the background, trying to see what we talking about. But I know you are, man. But yeah, I mean, Brett's still holding on to this $1 billion market cap, which I think is really strong right now for Brett. I want to see it at 1.5 billion. I think it's headed to 1.5 billion again. But hey, let's give this market time to consolidate a little bit, right? We went on a nice run. Let's give people time to take their profits and let this thing consolidate. Look at Turbo. You guys know I'm big on Turbo. I still hold along on Turbo, even though it's down a little bit. I think we're gonna make this massive move to the upside again on Turbo. Again, look at this move that Turbo made. Right, we're on the hourly here, but let's just drill this thing down. Look at this move that Turbo made over here, right? You got to expect a little bit of a downturn. This is what I was talking about with Ape, right? This is what I was talking about with the Ape token. Because it made such of a massive move in such of a short period of time, you got to expect some profit taking. You got to expect a pullback. You have to expect, um, you know, that them things to happen, because that's trading. And this is what I'm telling you guys about. Don't marry these cryptos, right? Don't marry these cryptos. In order for you to make money, you got to sell them, right? And that's what's going on with Turbo right now. That's what's going on with that's what will happen with ApeCoin. People will start to take their profits. So, be smart. Don't be people's exit liquidity. Once you hit your price point where it's time to sell. You can always buy back in if it decides to take a run up. Or you can always decide, I'm not going to buy back in, but I'm going to take a long on it, or I'm going to take a short on it, or something like that on a particular project. But don't get caught holding the bag in this bull run. Do not get caught holding the bag. You will lose a crap ton of money. And all these devs out here telling you hold, hodl. Fuck that, man. That's an old mentality. Nobody hodling shit. When we hit the price, we hit the price. The price is the price. And the price is whatever you put on it, right? So if you're looking at Turbo and you're saying, when this thing gets to 10 cents, I'm done. When that motherfucker hits 10 cents, be done. You know what I mean? Be done. Don't worry about it. And if Turbo starts to take off again from 10 cents and you see it taking off up to 20 cents, take a long on it, or buy a little bit more and swing trade it. But if you say 10 cents is your price point, then be done at 10. Sell that shit. Don't hang on to it. And if people start sharing, I don't care if it's a token that has a 10K market cap. If you got a price on it, then you got a price on it. The price is the price. Sundog doing well. Still sitting around that 200 million market cap. Again, I think that this is one that's going to roll in a bull market. This is the flagship token over there on the Tron network. So, you know how I am about first movers. I think first movers on any chain are always do well. I mean, look at Bonk. It's doing amazing. Look at Brett. It's doing amazing. These are first movers on chains, right? So find that first mover on Sui. Find that what you think is going to be the first mover on Sui. Find that what you think is going to be the first mover on Caspa. Find that, right? Find that, and them are the ones that are going to do the best. They'll do the best. It's common knowledge at this point that them ones will do the best. But there's not a lot going on in the DeFi world, guys. Not a lot going on in DeFi world. But yeah, let's go ahead. Let's relook at these chain where we're at here. Again, you see Bitcoin falling a little bit this morning. 68.1. Trying to push back up into that 68.2 level. It's not doing too bad, but we'll see. We'll see where it goes this morning. But Ethereum's the surpriser of the morning, guys. It's starting to trying to gain its percent to Bitcoin, right? It's trying to regain that percent. So I like it. I like the push up from Ethereum. I like the push up from Ethereum because it was way underperforming when it came to Bitcoin for about 2 or 3 weeks, which I was surprised about. Not a lot's changing over here when it comes to the actual projects here sitting in the top 100. Not a lot's changing this morning. Everything just seems to be trading sideways. Everything just seems to be trading, kind of how it is, kind of sideways and just not a lot going on. It seems pretty stale in the market. Let's take a look over here. Let's see where the flows are. 2%. You see, they're starting to come down. They're starting to come down a little bit. We were at 1%. 0.1. Now we're at 0.2. So these Bitcoin flows are starting to come down, which obviously is reflecting in the price. You see how these two are correlated. You see that Bitcoin price start to come down from 68.2, the high 68.2s to the high 68.1s, and then you see the flow starting to come down over here. These two are running together, and they always will. So, I don't know where we're gonna head today, guys. What I can tell you though is Solana is absolutely fucking killing it, man. Solana is killing it. The meme coin volume over on Solana is second to none right now. It literally is second. No other chain is pushing as much meme coin volume as Solana right now. Like, call it what you want, right? Call it what you want. Call it Rug Central. Call it one of the worst, chains ever for rugs. Call it what you want, right? But what you can't call it is dead, right? What you can't call it is dead. And me personally, as long as the price action is good, it doesn't really matter to me what they launch over there. They could launch, 10,000 rugs. That's up to the people that are buying and selling the projects to worry about. But look at that price action. Look at that volume. That volume is. People can say what they want, but at the end of the day, until you can take some of this volume away from Solana, Solana will run. Until another chain can come in and do that type of volume, it is what it is. You got to give respect where respect is due. And then you get somebody like over here, like XRP and Chainlink, right? Now, these guys are trying to redo the whole financial system, right? On how money moves, right? Their price action is nowhere near the price action of the meme coin volume in Solana. So that should tell you something. That should tell you innovation is one thing. Price action is another. That's right, Sebo. Don't call it a comeback. I've been here for years. That's right, baby. Yo, I give respect where respect is due, man. And Solana was down and out. Like someone said, don't call it a comeback, baby. We've been here for years. Solana was down and out, man. Everybody left Solana for dead. And I'm one of the ones that kind of was like, yo, I don't know if Solana's gonna be able to make it back. And not only did they make it back, but what did LL Cool J say? Said Selbo said that Mama said knock you out. And guess what? Solana came back and they knocked everybody out. They knocked them out. There you go, Ken. Mama said knock you out. They came back and they knocked everybody out, man. Yo. I did look into it. I did look into that, Big Watch. I looked into it. It's very interesting. I think that it has legs. I think that if they can get it moving and they can get some volume over there and they can get, if they can start taking some of this Solana volume, I think it'll be highly successful, highly successful. But I caution, I say this all the time, and I caution you guys on this all the time. Like every time somebody launches something, whether it's a blockchain, whether it's a meme coin app, whether, whatever it is, right? When you look at the money flow into crypto, and this is getting away, take all the hype, right? Take all the hype that people give projects and tokens and blockchains and kick it to the side for a minute. Just don't even worry about the hype, right? Let's just talk about it realistically, right? When you look at the money flow into crypto, right now, there's not a lot of new money coming in, right? Recycling a lot of this money. Like we're not even busting, 3 trillion yet, right? And we ended the last bull run at 3 trillion, right? So we're still not even back up to where we ended, right? So when we talk about this realistically, there's not a lot of new money coming in. So when somebody launches a blockchain, a meme coin app, something like that, you got to ask yourself, okay, so where are they taking the volume from, right? Because if there's no new money, then they got to steal the volume from somewhere. So are they stealing it from Solana? Are they stealing it from Base? Are they stealing it from AVAX? Cardano doesn't have a lot of meme coin volume, right? It just doesn't, right? So, all right, Ken, later, Ken. See you on Wednesday, brother. So when you look at it, like Cardano doesn't have a lot of meme coin volume. So you're not taking meme coin volume from Cardano. Tonecoin has some meme coin volume, but not enough to even compete with a Solana, compete with an AVAX, compete with these guys, right? So are you taking it from AVAX? Or are you taking it from Tron? Where are you taking this? Are you taking it from Sui? Because Sui's just starting to ramp up. Sui's just starting to ramp up, and they're showing the ability to hang on to their volume, right? And the same with Tron. Tron is just starting to ramp up, and they're showing the ability to hang on to their volume. So, are you taking it from Base? Are you taking it? Where are you taking this volume from, right? And why would anybody trade anywhere other than where they're trading now? Them are the questions you got to ask yourself. So that's why I caution you guys with Ape Chain, right? I say, let's kick back, let's watch and see what happens with Ape Chain, right? And Yuga Labs, because Ape Chain has to steal their volume from somewhere. And why would anybody stop trading on Base, stop trading on Solana, stop trading on Sui, stop trading on Tron to go trade on Ape Chain, right? Or Caspo or anywhere like that? And that's the question you got to ask. And that's the challenge that all of these new blockchains coming out or all of these new meme coin apps are going to have is, why does anybody want to trade with you? What are you offering that these other blockchains aren't offering? Right? That's the kicker. That's the problem that these guys run into. So will Ape Chain be successful? I don't know. We're gonna see. But you look at Doge Chain, epic failure. That's a failure. That's a failure of a blockchain. You look at Shibarium, failure. Failure. You look at Paul Chain. Paul Chain's one of the probably the most innovative blockchains out there. Can't get any volume. Just can't get any volume. So when you look at these things, like how successful is XRP going to be launching? Trying to get meme coin volume over there. I don't know. What we're gonna find out. We're gonna find out real soon. How successful is Ape Chain gonna be? I don't know. Shibarium failed. Doge failed. You know, and it's gonna be one of them things. It's gonna be pretty rough. To steal this volume. You got to give somebody something in order for them to leave where they're currently at. That's my long rant on blockchains and meme coin apps that come out and are promising a lot of volume to people. Where are you getting the volume from is the first question. And the second question is, if this market cap's not moving and no new money's coming in, why you? I think Paul Chain Selmo will make absolutely huge moves with the way that it's laid out. I think it's one of the most innovative blockchains on the market. But I say this with all due respect, and I own Paul Chain. I own a lot of Paul Chain. It's one of the most innovative blockchains on the market that will set a crap ton of projects up for success, but it's the most innovative blockchain on the market that nobody knows about. And that's one of the things about Paul Chain is I wish if people really knew what Paul Chain could do, people would be launching projects over there left and right. And that's the problem, right? Big Watch. People aren't willing to trade their XRP tokens. People don't want to give up their XRP. For memes, right? I don't know. Are you trading your XRP for memes? You trading your XRP for a meme token? I don't know. You better have a good damn reason. You better have a good damn reason. You said it. You said it yourself, Big Watch. You answered your own question. Like, that is the problem. It's the beginning, middle, and end, right? Like, it's tough. It's gonna be tough, man. So I would suggest when new blockchains come out, new apps come out, new meme coins, just don't jump on them. Just sit back, pay attention, evaluate the volume, evaluate the situation before you jump in. Because the majority of these blockchains that are launching, they're not going to make it. They're not going to make it. In these meme coin apps, they're not going to make it. A lot of these guys are going to make it. And I'll tell you right now, and I've said this before, if you take the top 50 coins right here, at the end of the bull run, some of these guys will not be in the top 50 anymore. Some of these guys will fall out of the top 50. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll give you a prime example. Polygon Matic will be out of the top 50. I'll tell you that right now. Arbitron's going to have trouble staying in the top 50. With unless they're pounding volume through that blockchain during the bull run, they're going to have a hard time staying in the top 50. They just don't have enough. They just don't have enough volume. They're sitting here at 39 right now in Arbitron, and they don't have enough volume. If they don't kick something up really fast, really quick here, and they don't start pushing something through the blockchain, they're gonna fall out of the top 50. Not all of these blockchains will be here. And not all of them will be on the first page of this of this CoinMarketCap CoinGecko either. Some of these guys will fall off. They're just not all going to make it. And there will be new blockchains to come up here and replace them in the top 50. It's just how it's going to work out, man. It's how it's going to work out. It always works out that way. So, we'll see. But all right, guys, I got to get out of here. I got to go get some payroll done. Yo, watch the market today. Pay attention. Pay attention to what's going on. Pay attention to what's going on around you. We'll narrow that BlackRock thing down and make sure that we got the right token. We'll make sure that we got the right token. We'll make sure we got the right contract address. We'll watch that BlackRock deal. But as soon as I figure out what the exact token is, what the exact contract is, I'm gonna put it out there to you guys, and I'm gonna go all in on it. I'm telling you right now, anything BlackRock releases, I'm all in on. Then, we'll check on this thing on Wednesday, see if this market turns, makes a big push to the upside. I do kind of expect a green market today as we move forward, though. I kind of expect this thing to kind of slowly turn itself around today. And Bitcoin to kind of slowly move up, Ethereum kind of slowly move up, altcoins start to slowly move up. So, I think we're going to have that slow move up. I think the next big run for Bitcoin, though, is definitely is going to be breaking that all-time high. I just think institutions right now are really suppressing the price right now. So, we'll see what happens. Yeah, you too. You enjoy the next couple of days too. I'll try to put out some stuff for you guys, some shorts and stuff for you guys. So, all right, big watch later. You guys have a great day. Be safe, be smart. Let's keep trading. Let's keep making this money. Let's keep moving, guys. And we're up out of here. We'll see you guys on Wednesday. Bye.